Your brain is like a field full of familiar paths. And if they're not working for you, here's how to clear new ones. Hey, brother Mark D here. I help dads find relief from stress and self-doubt so they can feel confident, present with their families, and control themselves. Today, I'm going to share something that transformed how I handle my reactions. It might just change everything for you too. If you want my Saboteur assessment and a free guide to identifying your personal mental blocks, drop the word path below in the comments. I'm going to send it right over to you. So I want you to picture this. Your brain's like a field of grass. When you were a kid, you could see clearly across that field. The wonder, the beauty, everything was just crystal clear. But throughout life, you've had to run across that field in different directions frequently and feel safe, react, and perform. And every time you took the same path, maybe reacting in anger, shutting down, overanalyzing, you just wore a deeper path into that field. As an adult, those paths are the highways your thoughts automatically travel. They're your mental habits, your default reactions. I know what you're thinking. Mark, that's just who I am. Short fuse runs in my family. Or I've always been an overthinker. It's how I solve problems. I can't change how I react after all these years. But here's why that thinking fails you. These aren't in your DNA. They're just neural pathways. You've strengthened them over time by doing it over and over again, just like you build a new trail through a field. You can build new pathways in your brain too. The grass will grow back. That's why I developed the Mental Fitness Bootcamp for Dads. It's not about complicated therapy. It's about practical daily mental workouts that literally rewire your brain. Here's why it works. Your brain has 3 mental muscles that you need to train. First is awareness, spotting when you are running down an old path. Second is self-command, halting that automatic response. And third is shifting into what I call core dad mode, your centered, clear thinking self in the flow, calm and ready. Let me give you a real example. One of my clients, a construction foreman, was constantly blowing up at his crew and his kids. He thought it was just how he was wired. After learning to identify his controller and avoider patterns, he could literally free himself. He started down those old paths and redirected whenever he did that. Now his crew's more productive, his kids aren't walking in eggshells anymore, and he's doing a lot better with his partner. The program uses what I call Saboteur labels, 10 specific patterns that hijack your best intentions. The judge, who's the master saboteur, the controller, the hyperachiever, the avoider, and others. Once you can name them, you can tame them. My own top 3 were hyper-rational, controller, and avoider. Running from discomfort, not having those conversations you need to have. Recognizing them changed everything for me. I used to dismiss my partner's feelings as illogical. Now I see that I was just my 5-year-old self trying to feel safe through control. Just remember, if you want my Saboteur assessment and personal guide, I want you to comment path below. What you're going to get is a complete assessment to identify your top saboteurs, which is a personalized report explaining your patterns and how they affect you and your life around you. You're also going to get quick response techniques for interrupting old pathways. And I'm going to give you 3 starter mental fitness power pauses that you can do on a regular basis to get you set and ready to go. Look, it isn't about becoming someone you're not. It's about clearing away the overgrown paths that are blocking your view of field. Because when you can see clearly again, you can find the dad, the partner, and the man you've always wanted to be. So just remember, these patterns served you once. They helped you feel safe when you needed protection. And now they're holding you back, man. They're holding you back from your full strength, your true presence. It's time to build some new pathways. Stay strong, brother. The clearest view is ahead of us.